We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham, and next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
Time for our tale of the tape. Up first is the Boss. As you can see, they will enjoy a reach advantage. Up against them, the Bobcat, and they will enjoy a power advantage. They'll meet as light heavyweights.
We'll be talking about this fight for years to come. This is one of those classic fights that everybody wants to see.
First up, the Boss from Austria. The last time we saw them in action, they lost by a TKO. Let's see how they bounce back here. And they'll be facing the Bobcat from Austria. And they are the undisputed champ. The last time they were in action, they scored that dramatic TKO victory. Let's see how they do in this one.
This is going to be one hell of a fight.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner from Austria, wearing the red trunks with red trim, the Boss. Fighting out of the blue corner from Austria, wearing the blue trunks with light red trim, undisputed champion, the Bobcat.
We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fighters are good to go.
All what's left is for the first bell to go. That's all we need now, because the build-up is getting ridiculous.
No doubt about it, this was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. High hopes for this battle between these two athletes. And he did catch him. He caught him clean. Clean as a whistle. Good right jab. Back in the ring again to try and challenge for multiple world titles. Will their legendary status be cemented in history? How about that time counter shot? Carries that jab away. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. Fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Missing with that right hook. There's nothing quite like the chemistry between a fighter and their coach, and this partnership is working great. Punch, counter punch. Back and forth they go. Clearly that's not allowed. You, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
And there's the bell for round two. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That's not legal. expending a lot of energy in this round. This fighter has a killer instinct. Just look at this KO percentage. Over 70% of their fights have ended early. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
The referee not going to be happy with that illegal move. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Very close round with 10 seconds to go. An illegal move there. Well, the cut man's got some work to do in this corner.
I hope they've got a good cuts man in that corner.
There's the bell to start round 3. They just gave us one hell of a round. Let's see if they'll do it again.
Good work the last round. Be smart. Don't get too braggadocious. You'll get turned over and walk into the shot, and that's the last thing you want.
This fighter loves throwing straight power shots. Their opponent has got to get that head off the center line. Through the hook, didn't land. You'd like to see more jabs. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. And we may see a stoppage here.
Too low. You got to keep him up.
No, we don't see a knockdown.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
You know, we have to rank them as one of the best in their weight class. Hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. That is illegal. Look at all that blood, but he's still wanting to come out for more.
My concern is the corner. Are they going to be too brave for their fighter?
There's the bell for round 4. What a round we just saw. Let's see what we've got in store for us here.
What a round. What have they got left? How can you get better than that? That is ridiculous. That's stuff you see on video games.
Nice job blocking the hook. This fighter has a very good win-loss record and will be tough to beat. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Beautiful counter punch. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. These punches coming from every angle. Straight right just misses. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. They're going to call the doctor over in a minute to check out these cuts.
Cornerman, get your job done, do it right.
There's the bell to start round 5. They're up and ready to go. Surely this round won't be as good as the last one.
How much energy did they use? How hard and how tough and how much they have to dig deep. This is just ridiculous. I don't know what to expect. I'm tired just watching it.
See the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. The referee might need to take a point here. Nice counter shot. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill.
What are they thinking? That's clearly illegal. Where was the defense? Why weren't they covering up? And the boss has been dropped. And you can see here his face basically melts it. They're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
Look at his corner.
Well, you can't do that, can you? Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knock. Let's start the 6th. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come.
Why would they try something that's obviously illegal? Jab slightly off target. The perfect counter lands. Trying to get away with something there, aren't they? A big whiff with the right hook. Very competitive round here so far.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? Those counter punches have to hurt. Big swing and a miss with the hook. The referee not going to be happy with that illegal move. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. That cut is going to cause some problems. They might want to call a doctor over.
Man, oh man, you know what? He's got to hope the referee doesn't jump in and stop it.
There's the bell to start round 7. They're off their stools, and what a fight this has been. Will it continue?
What a round. I'm exhausted. They must be absolutely shattered. What could you tell a man when he comes back to the corner? You need the instructions to be simple, precise. Don't befuddle them because they're just shattered.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? That's not legal. And that you cannot do, and the referee quickly on top of things, and he's going to deduct a point.
About time, ref.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Lucky that hook didn't score. The building is going bananas. Will they see a huge upset here? Looks like they've shaken it off.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. That cut is going to cause some serious problems.
My concern is the corner. Are they going to be too brave for their fighter?
There's the bell to start round 8. Can it get any better? What a round we just saw.
This is part of the game plan. You knew this was going to happen. Now you've got to stay still in your mind. You've got to think, right, don't get rattled. Don't get swayed by the crowd cheering or booing. Look straight in there, stick to your game plan, show your shots, and then let it go. But do it at your pace.
Going deep into the gas tank on this round. Nice counter shot. Nice counter punch right up the middle. The stamina is off the charts. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Well done with that counter shot. Can't land the jab there. Nobody home with that hook. Incredible work rate. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. They're going to call the doctor over in a minute to check out these cuts.
Cornermen, get your job done, do it right.
And we enter the ninth. It's one of the best fights I've seen this year. Let's see if this round continues that incredible action.
Good work the last round. Be smart. Don't get too braggadocious. You get turned over and walk into a shot, and that's the last thing you want.
That hook was off target. Stamina is off the charts. He misses with that straight left. Pretty close fight here in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night.
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. The corner's got to take a good look at their fighter. The corner is outraged, and yes, the referee will step in and deduct a point.
Finally, a referee that knows how to do his job right.
How did they not go down?
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. That could never happen.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Look at all that blood, but he's still wanting to come out for more.
I hope they've got a good cutsman in there.
This is the 10th. They just gave us a great round. Let's see if they can do it again.
What a round. I'm exhausted. They must be absolutely shattered. What could you tell a man when he comes back to the corner? You need the instructions to be simple, precise. Don't befuddle them because they're just shattered.
A perfect counter shot. Big and missing big with that hook. He's been cut. The referee's going to take a look.
Hey, are you all right? Are you okay?
And it looks like this fight will continue. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
He blocks the jab. Oh, and they got rocked! What a moment this is! A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking.
Whoa, hold on a second, Johnny. And that'll do it. The boss has been stopped. Let's watch this again. He set it up perfectly.
Listen to me. Are you okay?
It happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.